Okay.
I'm gonna pull it up. Go away.
It's okay, nobody's here anyway, so. Turn the volume down. It's probably going to get picked up on that one.
Shit. Oh. Wrong button.
Way to go.
God damn
Mike
it.
Brown. Hello, Mike Brown. How are you?
Damn it.
I don't think am I subscribed to you? I don't know. I have too many subscribers. I have too many subscriptions on my end, I should say. Now we have total 2 people. I'm going to wait for a little bit more people to get in. We're doing fine, Mike. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're having some good plans for Christmas coming up. I know we do. Brian.
Oh.
I just got through watching your video. I shouldn't yell. I'm yelling.
Yeah, you're yelling. Take your voice down a notch. Jeez.
I just got through watching your video, Brian. You were in that dumpster where you pull out that bedspread set. Why did you leave all those chips behind? I'm at home and I'm screaming at my TV. Why are you leaving those chips behind, Brian? There was like 12 bags of them and you walked away from them. What is wrong with you?
Skywalker Sandra says, hugs and Merry Christmas for all.
Thank you. We're watching ourselves.
Yeah.
We're using my phone. We're not on her laptop anymore.
No,
But look at, I'm not saying, I mean, I know your laptop's not made for video, but look how much better the picture looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second here. I want to plug in the backlights here.
Okay. No, don't disappear. Okay. Gaz's Gaming Channel, good evening, new here. Lori's Crochet Corner, howdy, Merry Christmas, y'all.
Good old hillbilly.
Skywatcher Sandra, snowman emoji, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
Frosty to you too.
Flowback, hi. California Critic.
Why don't you put them right up here? That way we can read them.
You're not going to be able to read it. That
Well, that's
text is
because you
super-
have your text so goddamn micro small.
Because I can see it. I don't need to have it blown
Okay,
up.
all right. I can read the big ones up here. I know you can resize your so you can see them, but I can't.
They were super expired 12/01/17.
Oh, well, you need to say that, Brian, because I was having a conniption fit on the couch.
It looked like he was about to have an aneurysm.
I was ready to jump through the damn TV screen and strangle the shit out of you. You're driving me up a wall. I was like, come on! Why are you leaving them?
Hold on.
What? Oh, okay. We have her phone in front of us, watching us talking to my phone, so we can read the comments, because I mean, I can read them on my phone, but it's not, I only get a small section of them at a time, so that way it's easier. I can figure out what people are saying before I see it. I'll see it on hers. I didn't announce this stream because I just wanted to see how many people would pop up. Just to see. And look at my hair. Jeez.
Look at...
What about your hair? You're a girl. Your hair looks all right. Nobody cares about your hair.
No one cares about your hair.
No, I don't care if they care, but I'm saying it's like, let's see, I got these little
Flyaways?
pieces here that stick out.
They're called flyaways.
Hello, Margot. Margot, how are you?
Hi.
So nice to see you, Margot. I can always count on Margot to be out here.
Like
the Christmas decoration. That's our Christmas tree. That's our little $10 tree from Big Lots, right?
Big Lots.
Big Lots. And then the lights up there, we've had those since last year. We have lights in the window. We have a bunch of stuff hanging around the house here, whatnot.
Oh, wait, No, I can't show that.
You can't show them what?
I was going to say because...
There, let's turn it that way a little bit more. That way you can get the tree in the back. But here in good old Pasco County, Florida, it is wet, it is raining, and it is about...
At least you didn't say the one word. The word that begins with M. That rhymes with hoist.
Oh, moist.
Oh, I hate that word. I hate that word so much.
We had a terrible rainstorm come through here last night.
And this
Just
morning.
unbelievable. Well, we didn't have any rain this morning.
I thought we did have.
No. I know who you are. I know you're a killer whale. And you might want to stick around. Because I'm going to touch on a subject that's going to be...
The S word is worse? What S word?
Snow. But you're going to listen. Just listen. Sounds like a saturated diaper. It is sometimes.
It smells
really
like one too.
I was going to do this outside, but it's only
raining.
70 degrees outside, and Brr, that 70's cold. I wanted to talk about this. Do you remember me telling you, showing you about these two guys that were put up different videos, yapping at each other? The one guy was one guy's from another country, and this guy's from America.
Yes, yes.
And they were not bitching at each other, but trying to justify each other's.
Acting like high school girls. Sorry.
No. They had their right to say what they had to say. But I happened to come upon one of the subscriptions that I'm part of. Put up a video that I thought was really odd about another gentleman, and he wasn't accusatory. He wasn't sticking his finger saying you did this. He was basically saying facts to the other gentleman. So I had to go watch the other guy's video. I had to look for it, and I found it. Car horn going off. Somebody just touched a car in the parking lot next door. And I watched the other guy's video, and I thought, okay, this is strange. Why? My question to everybody is how does stuff like this fester into the point? Yeah, you're right. But how does it fester to the point where you have to put up a video to defend yourself from somebody else? And I'm not pointing my finger at either one of those guys. I have no problem with either one of these gentlemen. They're both very nice men. I'm not subscribed to the one, but I am subscribed to the other one. And I do have to say I did take some offense to the gentleman overseas insinuating that the other gentleman in the States had a drug addiction and is a drinker. And if you are, I don't care. All right, I really don't care.
I mean, my whole thing is not my whole thing. I think
Your whole thing.
my whole thing.
How about just 25% of it?
I think the reason why he did it, it's just because you
Drinking a beer right now, Toe.
you have it's gonna
Just say it.
I'm trying to put it into words because like I'm thinking like psychological.
That would be a lot better. Put it in words and in smoke signals because
I'm thinking like fancy psychological
No, just say it,
terms, and
just say it.
I'm trying to like dumb it down, but it's just
dumb it. Oh, you just insulted everybody out here. Dumbing it down.
I'm sorry.
Well, first off, this is the way it goes. I know we're in Pasco County, but we don't have to dumb it down for everybody here.
Everybody has like this urge inside their body to want to defend themselves when
Right,
they're being attacked, even if it.
Right, I get that
Yeah.
aspect of it, but what I'm asking is, how does it come to that point? What transpired? What is it that we don't know that has transpired prior to the videos coming out?
Because
See, I feel like I'm not getting a whole story.
Say two people on YouTube are arguing,
We are saying two people on
okay.
YouTube are arguing.
but the two people are arguing. One person puts out the video accusing the other person of,
Right.
let's just say they call him a thief. If they don't put out a video explaining their actions, how do you
Right.
think that's going to look to everybody if they don't go out there and defend themselves?
Right, but I think also that anything on YouTube should be taken with the air of,
Taken with a grain
Okay.
of salt.
yeah, okay, to put it that way. But I think it's a little one of those, it just, like I said, again, I am not putting either one of these men down. I am not justifying either one. Careful when you hit the table, the phone shakes. The dog's over. She's on a rampage. She likes to lick her ass for half an hour, and she's so damn loud doing it. It's just the internet, nothing to get worked up. Oh, I'm not getting worked up about it. I'm just trying to get some clarity on it because I called him out in the stream. Who said that? Is that Patrick Jane Ford? Yeah. I called him out in the stream. He saw it and he had to discredit me. Okay, well, I wasn't trying to identify anybody, okay? I'm just simply saying I feel like I came in at the tail end of a really good movie and I don't know the plot.
And just because we're not not that I'm discrediting Patrick Jane Forms, but because we weren't in the situation,
Right, we
we're
weren't.
not going to understand 100% of everything that happened or how they
No.
feel just because we're
No.
not there. He knows.
Right. He saw what he felt. He had to go and justify a video to clear his name, and I understand that.
Yeah, and
I understand
he can't.
that. Tactical technician, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for being here.
And no matter how much he puts that into words for other people, we're never truly going to understand it because we weren't there.
And also, there's the saying: there's three sides to a story. There's your side, my side, and the truth.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
I didn't see either one. I'm not getting in it. I'm just putting out a general curiosity as to why things like this get to the point that they do. And I mean, I understand there are a lot of idiots on YouTube. There are a lot of dumbasses out here who love to start needling people and saying shit behind their back to get people all pissed off. I'm not saying that either one of these gentlemen did this to each other. I think what we're dealing with is just simply a real bad misunderstanding between the two. And I think that's what I think. If they came together and they sat down, be it on the phone or whatever over the internet, and talked back and forth privately, I think they would come to an agreement that it's just stupidity.
MGTOW Forever says, not talking about you, but too many people take insults from the internet too seriously. People say things
Yes.
on the internet that they would never say to that person's face.
No, you're right. They're like the guy who's in a bar fight, and as he's walking out the door, getting in his car, going, "I'm gonna kick your ass," and then he jumps in his car and takes off. This is just a fact-finding mission, for a better term. It struck me funny. I mean, I see a lot of internet fights. I see a lot of YouTube channels battling with each other.
It's just like,
It's a headache.
to put it in simple terms, it's just,
It's bullshit.
it's a fucking, oh, sorry.
If DM Damad was out here, you'd owe her money right now.
Oopsies. Sorry.
That's okay. I fill up her cuss jar every time I'm on.
It's just a testosterone-filled media platform, and 9 times out of 10, it's just...
She is out here. DM, can you tell that this is my kid?
It's just...
I understand, Patrick, Jane. I gotcha. I really do. I gotcha. And I'm not downing you, and I'm not downing the other gentleman. I didn't even want any names brought into it. I'm just curious.
It's, for crass terms, it's just a giant pissing contest. Hey, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Kel, he said that just as you said that. It's just funny to me. That's all. It's just funny. I know the one guy. I've been on his live streams. I've talked to him about some controversial things, and as you can well attest to this, sir, I've asked you in a very kind and thoughtful way to explain some of your views to me. And I'm not even going to get into what your views are, because that's not what we're here about. That's not what we're here about. It just has been bothering me. I just kind of, it's like, damn, what is going on here? Why are these two, and of course the other gentleman, he said some things that I didn't actually think were true. I found him to be quite childish in some of but it's so funny because just leave her. I know.
The noise.
I know. Just, if you guys hear some weird noise, it's my dog. It's my Rottweiler. But there is something really funny when you listen to somebody with an English accent explain themselves.
See,
Because hi Miss Donna, how are you? Because it just sounds like they're so right. It's just, and listening to this gentleman who I don't know. I can't cast any shadows on him. I know nothing of his character. I know that he is extremely loved on YouTube. He has a very popular channel. But I found some of the things that he said to be rather out there, stretching the truth to the point of it breaking. and I think that was wrong. But I just wanted to know. That's all. I just wanted to know.
I don't listen to any.
Any English people, they would be speaking German if I wasn't.
See, now because he said that, I'm gonna make the comment. I wasn't gonna make it before, but I don't like British. I don't like listening to British people talk. I don't.
Is that what? It's the British, eh?
Oh my god, no. I can't stand British
What
accents.
do you have against a British accent? I just want to know right now.
It's
That's
like-
Australian. Sorry, I slipped into Australian.
Every time I hear a British accent,
Right,
I
matey?
just wanna.
Well,
I just want to claw my ears out.
Yeah, you're right. But the lower or South Side London, the Cockney accent. When I was I was at some friend's sailboat, and there was some people that came in from England that knew,
Yeah.
and we were sitting there, and it was a brother and sister, and they were twins, and they were 17 years old, and they were introduced to us as being from the lower East End of London. And they were coming to America to see if they wanted to move out here. And this is up in Racine, Wisconsin in the summertime. So this is warm weather to them. So the boy comes out first, very, very well-mannered young man. He comes up. I'm like 23 at the time. So I said to him, I said, how do you like America so far? And I can't do it verbatim, but I'll give you an idea. This is what I heard. Oh, right, yeah, it's, it's a couple still going to finish it, or it's cut flip to said. And I went, what? And his sister looked at me like I was an idiot. She was, what's the matter? Don't you understand what we're talking about? It's going from else, yeah?
I can't.
And I was like, what? Are you guys even speaking English? They had to literally slow their words down. And then they were using English terms that, in America we don't know about.
and I just can't. I can't listen to it. It makes.
What about an Australian accent?
See, I like Australian.
Oh, crikey there, huh?
I do.
Oh,
But
you
it's-
like that, eh? Say you want to go riding my wallaby, huh?
What?
Crikey, piss off, eh?
But it's just like the best way I can describe it is like nails on a chalkboard. It makes
Well,
it just,
The thing I don't like about proper English people is they're very pompous. And they might not be trying to be pompous, but they come across that way. And so it's really hard for me to put my finger on it. So, well, we'll let that subject drop. It was just something that I was curious about, and I figured if I came out here, maybe somebody might help me understand. Like I said, I felt like I walked into the middle of a movie, and the entire plot was the first half, and I couldn't figure it out. It was like coming in 20 minutes into a Brady Bunch episode. You just can't figure out what's going on. Am I dating myself? Brady Bunch, Partridge Family. I know that. Oh, and I looked at my my analytics, and guess what?
What?
My audience is
What?
71% of my audience is between the age of 47 and 54, female.
Oh, you're attracting the ladies.
Now. And then the rest was guys.
Oh.
And then there was an other. There was an other. What is the other? Is that transgendered people? I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, you're right. And I probably, in all fairness, I probably should have never came out here and said anything. But I just wanted to know. That's all. I figured somebody would set me straight, and one of the participants in said story came out and said his side, and I tend to believe him over the other guy. And only because I've had more interactions with the other guy, so that's it.
Hey,
Grab It Like It's Fast. I watched your latest video, too. That was awesome at the Dollar General. Or was that Dollar...
It's grab it fast, not
I say?
grab it like it's fast.
Grab it like it's fast, drop it like it's slow. I don't know. Whatever the fuck. Just... Oops, shit. Shit. God.
Bad.
Gosh darn it, Dolly Wog Gigi. Ugh.
Yeet.
Well, I had to think of something.
No, that was like 4 cusses in one.
No, I said the other one. Oh, wait. Florida Jim, you're in Florida. You're surrounded by old chicks.
You should change your name to Cougar Magnet.
Unfortunately, these cougars are beyond magnetic. I I am the other type
Type
of
of
viewer.
viewer, you
insensitive bigot. That's me. I'm a bigot, boy. I just.
Insensitive bigot.
Insensitive.
Get it right.
I'm sorry. I'll become a sensitive bigot. How's that? I don't like you, but I feel sorry for you. Is that
You're
better?
so nice.
I don't like your type of people, but I'm so sorry that you have to be one. No. What else should we talk about? What else did I want to talk? I wanted to talk about something. What was it?
I don't know.
That was the other one. I didn't mean. Oh gosh, Pete's gonna be on in a half an hour. I don't want to take up Pete's time. Not like anybody's gonna stay and watch me over Pete, because Pete's more entertaining. Pete the Patriot. If you don't know Pete the Patriot, at 2
He's
o'clock.
a patriot, and his name is Pete.
Yes, that pretty much sums him up. But if you can get over and watch him, very very good. Hey, Jeff Brandow, the resident Democrat of Florida. I know it's just a joke. He does that. Never mind.
Oh, okay, I will
will
accept your sensitive bigotry.
Johnny O's vlogging show. How are you, my friend?
I just like that. Sounds like
Yeah, Johnny O's vlogging show. And now it's time for Johnny O's vlogging show.
Da, 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 da. This is Johnny O's vlogging
This is the
show.
Johnny O. He's got a vlogging show. You might want to come because he's not slow. Come on and watch the Johnny O. How's that?
We just wrote your theme song. You're
There you
welcome.
go. That'll be $500. You can send it to me in increments of a quarter each. So,
Or pennies.
yes, send it to me in pennies. Be a real dick. Send it to me in pennies. Now, what is that? 5,000 pennies?
It's 100. Yeah.
It's 5,000 pennies. You can do that if you want. I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it. What do you say?
Florida is no longer old. 2017 median age of all people in Florida was 42. Native-born citizens with a median age of 39 were generally younger than the foreign-born citizens with a median age of 48. But people in Florida are getting younger. In 2016, the average age of all Florida residents was 42.
Wow, I'm over the average age.
I'm under the average age.
I remember when I was younger, my friends' grandparents would move down to Florida when they were in their 50s. So
Yeah.
I just made it by 2 years. So.
Send them Bitcoin.
Send me a Bitcoin, sure. Why not? I'll do it. I'm way over the average age. Oh, please, Donna. Please, Miss Donna.
What?
You're younger than me, I think. I'm 58. I think you're younger than me. You look younger than me. Everybody looks younger than me.
I look younger than him.
You are younger than me. Oh, see, she's 56. Wow, you said it. Wow, most women are real touchy about that. But that's cool.
Age is just a number.
It is. It really is. It's just a number. I mean, I'm 58, but I feel like I'm 105 some days.
I
You don't care. You
Yeah,
shouldn't care.
exactly.
You shouldn't care.
I'm 2 years younger than you, Jim.
Oh, so you and Donna, Miss Donna, are the same age.
I feel 35. That's the way to go.
I felt 28 one time, and then I got arrested because she didn't want me touching her. So
You rode a wagon to the schoolhouse?
I rode a Tyrannosaurus Rex back to the schoolhouse. That's what I did. Yeah. So.
Were you there when the Ten Commandments were written?
Yes, and Moses was the first person to get directions from the cloud on a tablet.
Yeah.
Think about it. He really was. He was the first guy. So,
Everyone loves Florida Jim, the sensitive bigot.
thank you. Now that's going to stick with me, you asshole.
Hey, you just swore again.
Oh, shit.
You just did it again. I just need to get electrical tape and put it over your mouth.
So I can be tape boy, that guy from America's Got Talent.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to talk?
Cuss, cuss, cuss.
I don't think it would make for a very good live show if me and just sat here and just looked at the camera.
I mean,
I can't believe people watch this shit. Well, I'm just having fun. All this is just for fun, nothing else. My burner phone is dead right now, so I can't have anybody call in. I love it when people call in. So in lieu of calling in, why don't we try this? Is there anything that you want to know? I mean, within reason.
what is the meaning of life?
I wish I knew. I would tell you. I just don't know.
If Florida Jim stopped cussing, he would have nothing to say. Oof.
Who said that?
California critic.
California critic. I love that guy. He's
Silence is golden, duct tape is silver.
And duct tape is cheap, so.
So I got a question.
What's your question, Jeff?
That's his question.
You got a question, or you're not gonna tell me? You just got one.
Yeah.
You're locked and loaded. Yeah. What are you doing?
Petting the dog. She looked alone. Is Santa Claus?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely, he is, and he lives in the mind of the person who believes that he's real.
Yeah.
And I think I've the whole issue of a fat guy in a red suit going around the world never really flew with me when I was a kid either. No, the Easter Bunny is an absolute fictitious demonic creature.
What?
Oh, that's right. We didn't tell you yet. I forgot. We were gonna wait till you're 21 next year.
But Santa's real, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yay!
And he oddly looks just like my Uncle Don, who's a biker. So
Wow.
isn't that weird how Santa Claus looks like a biker?
Yeah.
Really think about it. Santa Claus, if you put Santa Claus in a black leather vest, put through a couple tattoos on his arm.
Don't forget
with
about the
white beard
chaps.
and chaps. And, instead of you change out his sleigh for a Harley,
What about the reindeer? You can't just get rid of the reindeer.
sell him to I don't know. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck and woodchuck could chuck wood? I think that would probably be about 4.5 cords of wood, depending on how many hours he was working.
Hold on. Okay, carry
What are
the
you
7. I'm doing the math.
You're not even writing anything.
They didn't know that.
Well, they do now.
Stealing my thunder.
Don't look who's talking. You're like Miss
I
Thunder
would
Stealer.
never. I can't help it that you're slow.
Well, neither can I. That's why I licked the windows on the little yellow bus when I would roll to school.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Ugh.
Like I said, folks, this is just for fun. There's no ill intent for this live stream. It's just to be goofy, have a good time, talk about whatever. The reindeer are...
No, they are the saddlebags.
They are. Some of them are. Donner and Blitzen, because they're assholes. So, actually, all the reindeer are women, or females. Because male deer don't have antlers at that time of the year. Females do.
Yeah.
So, once again, women doing all the work for one man. And then he's got to hang around with all those little midgets that, how did he get all them up there? Did you hear that North Korea is going to the sun next year? You know how... What does it say? I
You
missed
know
it.
how they're gonna do it?
No. How are they going to go to the sun next year? Please tell me.
They're gonna go to a man that has a son. Go, hi, son.
Well, I'm waiting for the answer. This other thing sucks about these live streams is there's such a delay sometimes. What?
Do you think Santa is a pimp since he's surrounded by 3 hoes?
Yes, I really do. Jim, what kind of chaps? Assless? Santa drops presents and flashes his walnuts behind? Why not? It's 2000, almost 2020. My God, Santa could probably be transgender for all I know for now. See, that's something else I can't. And I'm probably going to hitch hell for this one. But there are like 2 genders, male and female. Everything else is a mental disorder in your head. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel about it. They're going to night.
They're
They're
going
going
at night to NK,
What's NK?
North Korea.
North Korea. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Johnny. That was kind of a weak joke. Was that him who told the joke?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of weak, but
Are you excited for the new year?
yeah. Yeah, I am. We have officially lived in Florida for about 1.5 years now. We absolutely do not miss Northern Illinois.
No.
I miss nothing about the People's Republic of Illinois.
Except people in Illinois.
There's people in Illinois I wish were down here with us. Mostly her grandmother, my wife's mom. My wife's 2 sons. They're still up in Illinois. I wish they were down here. Any resolutions? No.
I don't believe in New
whatsoever.
Year's.
No.
I don't believe in New Year's resolutions.
Hot over Florida? No, it's not hot today. It's actually very cool today. It's only about 70 degrees, and it's currently raining right now, so that's why we're not doing this outside in the carport. Cold in California? I guess.
No, that's what he meant.
Oh,
Hot
okay.
in Florida, cold in California.
I said, You didn't see a turban on my head. I can't predict the future.
Get your shiznit together.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But like I said, 100 times, you've got it made. Yeah, I was just watching on through my Roku. I was watching something. It's live cameras, live video feeds from around the world, and I went and looked at a place that called Mission Bay, California, where in 2004 I stayed 20 days out there and contemplated living out there. Thank God I didn't.
What's the population of Florida? It's constantly changing with the wave of cougar deaths.
Oh boy. Deplorable Bobby just went live. Or did he upload a video?
I think it was.
I don't like to walk on any of the people that I know, but I was out here first. Gosh darn it. How's that?
What? It's a little
Gosh
weak.
darn it, slimy doom ding fang blah blah.
See, in high school, because I was more recent to high school, you get used to not swearing and coming up with
Oh, it's just a
cheat swear-
promo? Okay.
cheat swears.
Cheat swears?
Cheats, because at Jacobs, they did not like you swearing at all. So, like, we came up with cheat swears, which.
Oh, okay.
So it sounds really close to the actual word.
Like,
but it's
instead
not.
of saying G-O-D damn, you say got damn.
Yeah,
G-O-T. Got damn. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
But in the heat of an argument with a teacher, they could have misunderstood and said
Yeah.
that you said the other thing. So
And son of
Like-
a.
go duck yourself.
Yeah. Son of a.
Go duck yourself over in that corner over there. You'd be better off.
Son of a female dog turns into son of a dish.
Son of a dish. I don't know. I just don't feel proper saying it that way. I don't know why. Oh, fudge instead of.
Star, star, star.
That's what I always say. Oh, star, star, star. It's because that's just what I like to do, you know? So, is anybody going anywhere for Christmas? I know we're not going anywhere. We are going to stay right here. Funk that sheet, you mother Fletcher. I should watch my mouth, but I'm sorry, I can't. It's just who I am.
Son of a biscuit. That was one of my favorite.
Son of a biscuit.
Son of a biscuit eater.
I've already seen Tim Hawkins' Christian cuss words. I've seen that video. He's a funny guy. I love that guy. He's hysterical. But you know, yeah, you know, there are people who say that if you use a lot of cuss words, it shows that you're an ignorant person. And then there are people who say that if you
Cuss a lot, it's
it
intelligent.
shows intelligence. Now, I think it could go either way because I've seen some real dumb sons of boogers out here in Pasco County that are just moronic idiots, and everything is F, 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 M, F, 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 F. You know, it's like, come on.
See,
Hello, Exploring Ginger. How are you?
do they explore ginger ale?
I don't know. Or maybe they explore Ginger Root.
Or ginger from Gilligan's Island?
No, Marianne. Ginger was stuck up.
Yeah, but her name is Ginger.
yeah,
it doesn't
but
work.
No. Marianne was the girl. Marianne was everybody's dream. That was my era. I remember many days coming home from school, 3:30, Channel 9, WGN out of Chicago, and watching Gilligan's Island and just watching Marianne.
You want to know what I used to watch when I came home from high school?
What?
True Crime Daily.
Okay, so
That was my thing.
Gingers are the devil's seed. Oh my God, California critic, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. I don't know Exploring Ginger all that well. Fred Knott, how are you, Fred Knott? I don't know Exploring Ginger all that well, but I'll let you deal with her if she has any wrath on you. Okay, I was just making sure. I thought my internet failed here. So
No, you're good.
we have a plug that sits in the socket and it's really loose, so it falls out. We lose internet. So I just wanted to make sure we weren't losing internet because you guys wouldn't want to miss this entertaining, valued show.
I wouldn't.
How dare you? Are we quoting Greta? There is somebody that absolutely drives me crazy. Is Greta Thunberg. This girl is such a moronic piece of shit. I don't care. I had to say it for her. And her parents should be slapped for doing what they're doing to that girl. I missed that comment. or technician.
Florida Jim
Jim.
loved Marianne and the National Geographic during his time.
And the Sears catalog. Can't forget that one. But
Did you see how fast she trashed her free Tesla?
I didn't know she got a free Tesla.
Yeah.
Why are they giving a 16-year-old a Tesla?
Because she's Times Person of the Year.
Oh my God. Yeah, but yet she takes jets to go to conferences. She burns up diesel fuels while she's in these SUVs taking her places.
I mean, let's be honest, in 3 years down the road, no one's going to know her.
I hope not. I wish she'd go away right now. I can't stand her. She's so ridiculous and over the top. And somebody pointed out to me in the time of, World War II with Hitler, Hitler used young girls with pigtails, or braids, excuse me. Pigtails, or is that just braids?
Braids.
Braids on both sides to emulate the perfect race. And here she is, comes along. So you can't tell me this isn't all part of the plan. This is part of the plan of the idiots who scream climate control and hate Trump and all that. What?
She's a little girl. How dare you? It was either rally about climate change or build IKEA furniture. Which would you choose?
I think she should build IKEA furniture.
I actually like building IKEA furniture.
I used to, when I was in high school, I used to work for a furniture store, and my job was to put together furniture.
love
came in.
IKEA furniture.
And I was the only one in the whole shop that could put them together. The guys who had been there for years, the family members that had been there for years, could not put it together. And I would do it, and I'd never even looked at the instructions. I just would look at it and go, well, this has got to go here, right? And I put together a desk one day, and the guy came back and he said, wow, that's really good. You put that thing together so great. And I said, well, thank you. He goes, but unfortunately, it's supposed to be a sofa. So I don't have my drum machine. I don't even know if he's laughing. So how dare you? How dare you, Mr. Trump? You are ruining my childhood.
You don't have a childhood left.
You're taking away my child dreams. You are ruining my future for me and my people.
She's 16. She doesn't have much of a childhood left. No offense.
And did you see her sister?
No.
Her sister's about as butt ugly as a pit bull's ass. Just like she is.
Again, stop with the swearing.
Ass is not a swear word.
Some people do.
No. Is ass a swear word?
Some people consider it a swear word.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not saying I consider it, but...
Wait. Yes, exactly. Her pigtails were wrapped way too tight. I'm watching the clock order because I want to get off here at 2 o'clock because I like to watch PD Patriot. And she needs
to grow up and stop acting like such a spoiled brat.
And that she is. That she is. And her parents should be ashamed of themselves. They really should absolutely be ashamed of themselves for what they're doing to that girl. That is just absolutely ridiculous. I would never put my child through something like that. Never. Never would I put her in the world spotlight like that. That's just so wrong. Completely wrong in my opinion. If you want climate control, you want climate answers, you want to understand more about climate control.
She's got to go to Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders! When I'm president, everything will be free. You want to pay for shit? You just walk into the store and say, I want that, and they're going to give it to you. Her parents are like free gifts and prizes for selling out their dog. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're selling her out. And as a parent, how do you do that to your child?
Because they...
I don't get it. I could never. I mean, for those of you who don't know, Miranda's my stepdaughter.
Yes.
I married her mom when she was 6.
No, you married my mom when I was 10.
Oh, no, when you were 10. I got with your mom when you were 6.
6.
Me and her mother lived together for
4 years.
4 years before we decided to get married and make it legal and stop living in sin. Where was I going with this? But even I mean, I know a lot of guys that when they get married, if somebody has a kid, they marry someone with a kid, they treat the kid terribly. Maybe it's because I don't have my own children, but there's no way I could do what Greta Thunberg's parents are doing to her. I couldn't do that to her. I would not put her in a situation in the limelight that I knew the backlash was going to be more than she could handle. And I'm not saying that you're a weak kid. I'm just saying I would not pile all that grief on you. You've got too much I mean, you're 20.
Yeah.
She's 16. This kid's probably going to be, chewing on the end of a gun by the time she's 21. Seeing how good the
Hi,
bullets
Nina.
taste. And that's terrible. But her sister's the same way. Greta Thunberg's sister is the same damn thing. The parents are using them, and that's just disgusting to me. It's almost as disgusting to me as parents who can walk away from their children. I don't understand that aspect of life either. I know many people who've done that where they've had kids and they get married again. It's like,
stop looking at the TV.
sorry, well, you no longer exist. Greta is the answer to why there is bottle opener. I don't know why that's funny, but it is. I really, honest to God, I don't know why that's funny, but I find it funny.
Nina, stop breathing on my knees.
Go. It's our Rottweiler. Would you go? Go. Go. Our Rottweiler is only needy when we're doing this. When we're doing this, she brings us bones. She brings us her toys.
She breathes on
She
her.
comes up and she sticks her nose in between your legs, and what is it? Package?
Yeah.
Is it coming? Another one coming?
Matt's got delivered. Grandma's is still in transit.
Oh, so Matt got his. Okay. Packages my wife sent to her other children. Yeah, she sleeps a lot during the day. She really does.
She's a lazy dog.
But all dogs are programmed by nature to sleep at least 16 to 18 hours a day.
Lazy.
That's just the way they're programmed, though. It's like cats.
Bandy was the same way. She slept a lot.
Bandy slept 20 hours a day. That's my other Rottweiler, my first Rottweiler that I had for 13 years. And she passed away from cancer. She had cancer in her foot. The doctor misdiagnosed it as a shoulder ligament tear. And 3 days later, I was back in her watching her put her to sleep, and I said, "Great diagnosis, doc." "Well, we're not always 100%. Yeah, just do your thing, a-hole. I'm paying you to put my best friend to sleep. Have fun. Here's the money. Do your thing, jerk off." And I never went to that doctor again. Never went to that vet again. I mean, I know that's what they do. I get it. But
it's the misdiagnosis part. Are
you trying to pick your nose or missing it? Or
I'm
what?
I'm just
And then like he
resting
would
my
look
hand.
even up at us just to continue to sleep. Yeah. Well, mine, she'll come in, she'll eat, she'll go lay down, and she'll sit there and stare at you while you're eating. And she expects you to throw the food to her. And you say, "Well, come here." And it's like, "Really? You want me to get up?"
And then even when you throw it to her, if it doesn't land directly in her face, she won't get up and get it. She'll stretch her body across the floor.
She'll stretch as far as she can, and the tongue will come out 6 inches and I'm off camera, just going, trying to get to it.
Did you see the video of the canine who jumped through the window?
Yes, we watched that this morning. Was that awesome? That dog, man, that was like a 90-pound fur missile, went right through that window, got that guy. Did you see also? It bit the guy. I think it bit the guy in the nut sack. I think he actually got a piece of ball sack on one of the bites because they showed it. It was really quick. It went by. But you seen the guy, he was biting, reached down, and the dog's head was there. It could have been close, but I think the dog got him there. I mean,
Rottweilers are special dogs.
yes, they are. I'm dumb and get another lazy. I'm dumb and get another lazy dog.
An English bulldog.
Ooh, those don't have a long lifespan. If you get 6 to 8 years out of them, you're lucky. They are plagued with health problems. They're plagued with breathing problems. Overbreeding of overpopulating the breed with incest, and that's what it is.
I only have 3 of them.
I bet you're popular with the girls. You have 3 wieners.
Well,
Aren't you lovely? Is one called Oscar, one called Meyer?
And then the other one's just Wiener.
The other one's just wiener. I seen that, CC.
He's talking about the dog video.
Oh, I thought he was talking about he saw Tactical Technicians wieners, 3 wieners. So
I thought Diesel has bitten you down there before. Like you guys were playing and he nipped.
No, Diesel has bitten me on the tip of the nose. He's taken a chomp. That's my other dog, Diesel. He's taken a chomp out of my hand, but this is all during play. And I play. Well, when he was younger, I play very hard with my dogs because it gets their aggression out of them. I was very lucky. I was taught how to train dogs by a guy who used to work for Disney Studios, and I took his class, and he taught me a lot. And once you understand how a dog thinks, they're easy to get along with. They're easy to control and have. I can take my dogs right now outside my backyard, no leash whatsoever.
There was one of
tased-
those sovereign citizens that got tased in the nuts. That was pretty funny. He was screaming that not appropriate use of that weapon.
I'd be screaming, ah!
Jesus, mother. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
But you know, sovereign citizens. We're watching sovereign citizen videos today. Not any good ones, but I love the ones that I'm not driving. I'm traveling, and this is not an automobile. This is my vessel. Do you have a driver's license? I don't do business with the state that I'm in. Therefore, I don't need a license because I'm not doing commerce. It just surprises me as to how stupid people can be. You read something on the internet and you take it 100% as truth, and that's
What if someone likes being tased in the nuts? Well, I mean, guess they're getting their rocks off.
I would like to see somebody who does. What did Brian just say?
I'm just walking my vessels down the street. Vassals?
You're walking your vassals down the street? Okay. I can't even imagine that, Miranda.
What did I say? What?
What can you imagine?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. The chat is so slow to what we're saying that sometimes we don't make heads or tails of what's being said. It's not that we're trying to not understand you guys. But we only got 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here so I don't step on Pete.
Taser in the nuts.
Taser nuts. Ew. Yeah. Well, she used to be an explorer.
Yes.
The police explorer back in Lake in the Hills, Illinois. She was there for
2014
4
to
years.
2018.
And they talked about tasers and stuff like that. Then they never used them, though. You guys weren't allowed to use them, right?
No.
I didn't think
We
so.
had to learn how to use them in case we needed to. I'm gonna grab my medals. But,
She's going to brag.
yeah.
That's okay. Actually, it was me who got her in there when she was 14. She was almost 15, and I suggested it. And it turned out she kicked ass in that, man. Just kicked ass in that.
Sorry.
Show them off, man.
Okay. I have them in a picture frame because I was special and put them in a picture frame. But, so, I'm trying to remember. Okay. So, the name plate obviously has my last name because my last name is Ryder. Yeah. But
Shouldn't be, but
it was gold because after 2 years I was promoted to sergeant, and once you're promoted into like a command staff position, your nameplate becomes gold. And then less than a year after being promoted to sergeant, I was promoted to lieutenant.
hey,
And-
Dad's Vintage Garage, how are you, man? Happy to see you.
Oh, I didn't realize I was blocking
all
the
right.
chat.
No,
for a
I can
minute.
see it
I'm
up
sorry.
there. I'm not stepping on you right now. You do your thing, man.
And then technically I was captain, but not technically. Because I was the only command staff member there. So technically, even though I was lieutenant, I was in charge and was the first female captain. Technically. But I'm not going to get into it.
Yes, medals, not medals.
Medals.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it is pure metal, so.
Well, yes. She won. She got all this, and she was. How long were you the only girl there?
It was kind of an influx. Like,
But you, for the most of, like 75% of the time, you were the only girl there.
more like 85.
Okay.
I was the only one.
It was funny because there was one time they were out in the parking lot. You guys were doing felony stops, and I was walking the dogs. That was the day that kid was supposed to frisk you, and he didn't. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because he's got her up against the car, and they're supposed to perform a felony stop, then do a pat down. So they got her up against the car. Now I'm in the parking lot watching this, and all these boys know that I'm her dad.
Yeah.
And then most of them were freaking scared of me because I would tell them to go suck a dick, and I didn't give a shit about them because most of them were little jerk offs. And the one kid he's like walking up to her, and you can see the hands and the nervous looks, like, oh my god, it's a girl. Oh my god, it's a girl. Oh my god, it's a girl. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then I look over there, and he's looking at me like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But he finally ended up doing it, and I think Newstel had to tell him, just go ahead and frisk her, but you're not going to have to worry about this in the real world.
He got
Good thing you weren't in that class, you pervert.
he got his just desserts because that
was Belt Boy, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little fucking wrong.
Yeah, we got him good. He smart mouthed my wife one night on the phone, and
But
he paid a price for it.
I know his show's coming up, so I'm gonna finish
Yes.
explaining this. This was the red badge was emergency preparedness, because I had to do the training every year in case something happened with a tornado, or that way if something did, God forbid, something did happen with flooding or tornado, I would be called in to help out. The green one was for attending a national conference, which was in Flagstaff, Arizona for about a week, yeah. I just have my sergeant's pins, and then my lieutenant pins underneath.
She did take the right class. She kicked ass. She's just like her mom. Her and her mom both have an incredible ability to motivate people and to put people where they need to be to get everything to work.
Well, because like my thing because everybody else was on the command staff was such a hard ass, and at that time, because it was 14 to 21, that's a they're just entering high school. It's a very crucial age.
At 21?
No, but younger ages.
I'm 21. Can I be a freshman?
And so that's a hard time for some people, and so they just want someone to talk to. Everybody else was such a hard ass because I was a decent person. I listened to them. I was the person they come to if they had an issue.
I know.
So-
That's the way you've been all your life, though.
Yeah.
That's the way you've always been. All right.
Yeah.
It is 2 o'clock. It's actually
Yes.
after 2 o'clock. I don't want to get out. I got to get out of here because I want to watch Pete. Pete the Patriot. If you don't have Pete the Patriot, look him up. Go to his show right now. He's a great guy. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Mwah.
Thank
As
you.
always, I love you. And we will see everybody. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Bye now.
Adios.